presented by Kia.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. And for Cleveland, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And Kevin Love in action tonight. He could have made the decision to try his luck elsewhere, but he chose to re-sign in Cleveland. What do you guys think of that decision?
Oh, I mean, it's a great decision. Sometimes you're not as featured in certain offenses, but you're winning. And he knows that him in the lineup there in the East, they have a chance to win it all. I'd rather win and get paid than get paid and be on a team that's just mediocre.
You know, his numbers won't be the same as long as he's in the second option, but you understand why he stayed. He's playing with the King.
Are you down with the
King?
Just about time for tip-off. We'll see you later.
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers. Back on the road tomorrow. They can secure their spot in the postseason with the victory here.
And you'd expect nothing less from the defending champs. They've taken every team's best shot, withstood the scrutiny, and approached the playoffs here with the utmost confidence.
You know, obviously, they've been in this situation before, heading toward the postseason, really trying to peak at just the right time.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, LeBron James, of course, is one of the greatest players to ever play the game, but he remains one of the most team-first superstars you'll find. He said a lot of people misconstrue what it takes to win, just scoring or going out and trying to will it yourself. It's a team game, and you have to rely on your teammates as well. And he remains, with his vision and passing, among the best at spreading the wealth. Kevin?
Folks, make sure you join us for that.
Great stuff, D.A., thanks. And here late in the regular season, teams vying for playoff position. Doris, the intensity has ramped up considerably.
Well, how about all those teams that are on what we would call in the college game the bubble?
Yes.
They're not quite definitively in the playoffs. The intensity is ratcheted up because no playoff position is guaranteed.
And I love the hustle. Every player with great intensity in their play.
Yeah, they'll put it all on the line at this point.
So fun. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Ellis. Johnson is out there with Hayward. Then it's Jeff Withy, and it's Neto in at the point. Love, no luck. Ellis with it. Down low. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, a little bit of momentum in their favor as they grab the game's first lead.
Fires from 14. Cleveland gets it back. James against Hayward. Out to Smith, and taken away by Ellis. To the middle. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
I think greatness requires sacrifice, and Kevin Love has fit beautifully as a secondary scorer here. He spaces the floor with that shooting ability, willing to hit the offensive glass, and he's become a player who can score efficiently without dominating the ball.
At the same time that Love creates breathing room for others with his shooting, Doris, it's clear he doesn't want to be reduced to just being a floor spacer.
Well, and I don't think, Kevin, that's the best role for him either. He's a player who can work from the elbow and on the post, He makes plays for himself and those around him. They've got to run the ball through him at times to get him touches and allow him to make plays.
Hayward can't hit.
Yeah, that's the shot he'll take, again, if he's given a chance. We all know he can knock that down.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
I think he just got nervous there, guys. Not sure what he was going for there.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Johnson outside. Shoots off the screen. Second chance shot. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Jazz shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The first one falls.
And I tell you what, Gordon Hayward just steadily has grown into one of the better offensive players in the league. He does a great job of scoring it off the dribble. He's also at that small forward position, can be kind of a point forward, if you will, with his playmaking ability. And I like to call him, use a baseball term, he's like a 5-tooler. I mean, he does all the things you want a basketball player to do well on the floor. And to cap it all off, he is a great teammate as well.
Here is Hayward, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
There's no question he's one of the more gifted offensive players in this league. More evidence of that right here.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. There's the dish to Love. 6 to shoot. James up top, defended by Hayward. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Talking about Hayward's versatility on offense, some would say his ability to cover smaller, quicker players defensively is another reason his star is on the rise.
His ability to get stops on the ball as well as provide quick help to his teammates is really priceless. The question now is ceiling. How much better overall can Hayward get? Some think he's more of a number 2 guy than a superstar. Some will tell you the sky's the limit.
Now here's Ellis, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Johnson the screen. Shot clock at 6, and that one is good. And it's 6 points for Gordon Hayward.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Yeah, and that's exactly why he needs to become the primary focus for that defense right away. Try to cool him off before he gets too hot.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Neto. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Johnson outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Well, it's no doubt. It's so much easier to run your offense if the defense is not trying to take away any of your options.
Now Smith, after the missed 3 from Joe Johnson. Smith kicks to Thompson. And here's Love for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 7 points for Love.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Neto kicks to Hayward. And he overshot that one, missing.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
You love the confidence, but that's a situation where they really needed a better look.
Now here's James. A 23-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
And here is Ellis, following the 3-pointer by Kevin Love. To halt the run, hits the front of the rim and out. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's James, and it's blocked. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. The pass to Irving. Back to LeBron. Here's Neto, and Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Neto, the pass to Hayward. Johnson for three.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And looking at the Jazz roster, they're a well-balanced group. You see scorers, Greg, playmakers, rebounders, shot blockers, plenty of quality depth.
And they've done a great job of drafting. Many of the main pieces of the puzzle seem to be in place. The next step for me is, will one of these young core players emerge as a superstar?
Who knows what happened there, but I'm sure the defense is aware they dodged a bullet.
Hayward can't hit. Cleveland with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. James with it. Now defended by Hayward. It's a pick by Love. Irving against Ellis. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, guys, that takes vision and timing to put it on time and on target.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. And so many different personalities in the NBA, Doris. You've gotten to know a lot of them. Who stands out as being some of the great players, just to talk about the game within this league?
Well, LeBron James, I think, does a really nice job for me of answering questions in a very thoughtful manner. You'll see him just take a second to process whatever it is I've asked, and then really try to give the fan at home a sense of what he was thinking in that particular matchup.
That's good to know. That's interesting.
He's a very, as you know, such a cerebral player, and that translates to the postgame.
And here is Irving. After Gordon Hayward hitting the three, Johnson dishes to Thompson. Back to Johnson. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by James.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
Hill kicks to Withy. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And you think of the great outside shooting of the Cavs. Doris, how much of that is the brilliance of LeBron James creating those shots for his teammates?
Well, you hit the nail on the head, Kevin. LeBron is not only one of the most devastating slashers and finishers, but his passing might be his greatest strength. Pinpoint bullet passes that zip into shooters' hands before the defense can react. And you look at his shooting percentage on his passes, sky high.
Now here's LeBron, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Love kicks to James. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Well, even the best defense can't stop LeBron James from draining shots in the paint like there. He is just so gifted that close to the rim.
Here's Exum. The Jazz with another miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And a wide open look for James. That's in there. Love with the assist. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead. Hill kicks to Withy. Nice ball movement by Utah. Exum passes to Withy. Here's Hill. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Love with the screen on Hill. Here's Irving. Got a hand on it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
11 feet away. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Feeds to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Love. It's deflected. And here is Hill. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. James outside. Kicks to Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Boy, that leaping ability, just a great equalizer. One of the shorter centers in the league, but also one of the most explosive.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Hill following the score by Cleveland. To the middle, Burks on the wing. Diaw sets the pick for Burks. LeBron with the block.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
For the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Mon Shumpert has come in for LeBron. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Irving.
Josh Richardson.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. It's a pick by Love. In the corner, it's Richardson. Back to Shumpert. And here's Love from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That's his first foul. Hill dishes to Withy. He feeds it to Exum. Withy kicks to Burks.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Fry. The three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Jefferson's checked in for Kevin Love. And for the Cavs, they've got some roster versatility in their front court. Do you like them with the traditional 7-footer on the inside, or you think they're better off going smaller?
Well, I think, Kevin, most of their talent is at that power forward position, and they've got fours with size and strength. They give up a bit of shot blocking with those lineups, but I think the positives outweigh the negatives.
Exum. They get the rebound. Here's Diaw, and a missed layup.
He has the skills to finish that. I cannot believe he blew it.
Johnson in the corner. Back to Richardson. He dishes it to Fry. Passes to Richardson. It's hauled in by Diaw.
He definitely got nervous at the rim. I mean, he needs to make sure he finishes strong.
There's the feed to Burks. He kicks to Diaw. Dishes it to Hill. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time. Hill's got his second basket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Now here's Johnson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Shumpert. Another miss by Shumpert. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Hey, talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say what he can't do.
I think I had that all my life. I always had to prove somebody wrong, and, you know, still to this day. That's just the competitive that I believe my oldest brother built into me when I was little.
And that kind of relentless determination is something Monte is known for. And one of the reasons he's been around for a decade in the NBA as a consistently good player.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Boy, the perimeter attack has been relentless. You can see them setting up from distance, but stopping them is another matter.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Johnson is out there with Boris Diaw, and it's Mack in at the 1 spot. Well, the NBA, of course, an offensive league these days. We've seen the shift, Doris, over the years. What do you like to see in an offense?
Yeah, I think one thing that we have noticed, and it really began with the Miami Heat and then consecutively with the Heat championship and then San Antonio's championship, team basketball, where it's not just boiling down to pick and roll, 2 guys trying to beat 2 defenders. You're seeing more often than not 5 guys, the ball moving. It's poetry in motion. You know, my favorite thing is unselfish team basketball. The stars are going to be the stars. That's inevitable. But the involvement of other guys, you can trace that directly to LeBron James. He is a superstar who's concerned about the players around him feeling good and involved.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Utah wasn't going to let Gordon Hayward go to Charlotte. They matched that offer sheet a couple of years ago, and now he's growing into his role as the go-to offensive player for the Jazz. But it's his versatility that really makes him special. He said, I have to be active and have to affect all parts of the game in order for us to be a successful team. And indeed, Kevin, he does a little bit of everything.
Sure does. Thank you, D.A. Here's Mack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Johnson to screen. And Mack kicks to Johnson. Launches it. Good. And a nice assist from Mack. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Screen by Jefferson. Richardson kicks to Jefferson. And the dunk by Jefferson.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Yeah, with the score this close, guys, I am shocked at the lack of defensive aggressiveness. That has to be shored up.
And Utah has possession. Following the score by Cleveland. Jumps up and finished off by Jefferson.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Now Mack, he's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Felder, the pass to Jefferson. Shumpert in the corner. Cleveland moving it around like it's 6. No good from Felder. Jazz trail by 4. And Mack kicks to Johnson. The dish to Burks. Down low and stolen by Fry. Burks against Richardson, and the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Jordan McRae in for Josh Richardson. And a switch here also for Utah. Ellis is checked in. And the pass to Felder. And Fry kicks to McRae. Fires the 3. Here's Thompson. Here's Felder. Good on the triple. Felder's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Boy, that was a good kick out for the assist, finding his open teammate on the outside.
It's Ellis on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Hayward kicks to Diaw. It's stolen by Jefferson. Fry dishes to Jefferson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Fry. Just 5 to shoot and taken away by Ellis. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up to end the drought. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
No doubt that is within his range.
I think that's exactly what you're looking for on the break. Finish right at the rim.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith is checked in. Well, Greg, Monte Ellis, one of the most dangerous and prolific slashers in the league.
Yeah, at just 6'3", he's still a terrific athlete and a dynamic finisher at that size. Ellis needs the ball, though, in his hands to be most effective because he can make things happen.
And it's...
Listen, this guy is an impressive athlete, and what an impressive slam from J.R. Smith there.
Jazz trail by 6. And Mack kicks to Johnson from 13. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith the pass to McCray. This one for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Thompson dishes to Fry. Feeds it to Smith. From the arc. Rebound, Utah. Diaw's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks to Mack. He feeds it to Johnson. From 18 feet away. Good work there as it goes. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
The screen from Thompson. Pass to Fry. Jacks up a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Johnson the screen. Here's Mack. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Hayward and the Jazz. Another 3.
And how about that for a response?
Didn't take them any time to get those 3 points back. That's the shot they wanted.
Here's Felder. He has 5. He dishes it to Thompson. Passes it to Felder. Tries a 3. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Diaw's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mack, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's McCray. To the wing on the left. Felder, the pass to Thompson. Here's Felder. He's guarded by Diaw. And there's the foul. It'll go on Sheldon Mack. That's his first foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Felder. Raul Neto's checked in for Utah. Well, they talk about basketball IQ, Doris, all the time from a point guard and broadcaster perspective. How would you, I'd be interested in this, how would you define it?
You know, I think you can see a player who has played the game from their earliest. Like, I picked the game up at 7 years old when I moved next door to a park. And when you play the game from that young an age, there's just this natural understanding of the nuance of the game. Like, my son has played golf since the time he was 2 years old. He's been on a golf course. There's a nuance, there's a feel for it that you can't teach. It's been developed because it's been a part of who you are for such a long time.
Hayward can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 4. LeBron kicks to Thompson. James dishes to Irving. Up and in from the low block. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
You have to find a way to contest Kyrie at the rim. I know it's hard because he finishes with either hand, but you've got to check him.
Now here's Hayward. A 14-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
James, the pass to Love, and the foul called on Joe Johnston. That's his first foul. And the Jazz with some changes. Jeff Withey, he's checked in for Diaw. And it's Dante Exum in for Ellis. On defense, Utah. Smith kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving.
Well, Cleveland coach Tyronn Lue, of course, played 11 years in the NBA. Started, came off the bench, won titles with the Lakers, played on the worst team in the league. I mean, that breadth of experience seems to serve him well as a head coach. He's certainly seen enough.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, Irving is so versatile as a scorer. Outstanding free throw shooter, too.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, he puts in a lot of work at the free throw line, and that's a big reason he has as much success as he does there.
Exum dishes to Johnson. He kicks it to Hayward. This one for three. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And Utah has possession. Trailing by 5. Johnson, the pass to Neto. Hayward outside. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Hayward.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Smith outside. Here's Irving. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Johnson the screen. Here's Neto. Hayward outside. Fires from deep. And it's Hayward again missing.
And this is the thing. They're trying to battle back, but his erratic shooting is really hurting.
In the corner, it's James. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And for LeBron, he's got a lot of miles on him. Some studies have shown players who come to the league at a young age and endorse, play a lot of minutes, end up experiencing earlier and sharper declines in their 30s. Do you think that could be the case for LeBron?
Well, obviously, Kevin, we've seen him deal with some back issues over the course of his career. He took that mid-season break back in 2015, the longest absence of his career. But listen, come on, LeBron's been an Iron Man. He's learning to pick his spots and to manage some of that wear and tear.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
Yeah, and you can blame it on a terrible defensive breakdown, one that could possibly swing the momentum here.
Here's Smith after the basket by Utah. The kick out to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, no threes for him in the second after drilling one in the first.
Here's Burks. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. James kicks to Love. The kick out to Irving. Love dishes to James. And James throws it down.
That guy's not sure how many big men could have found that open man that quick. Great play from Kevin Love there.
Hill kicks to Withy. Here's the screen. Here's Burks. Misses off the right iron.
If you're going to screen for your man, screen like you mean it.
Irving against Hill. Irving kicks to Love. James, the pass to Irving. In the corner, Smith with it. A shot. The rebound by Withy. Withy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Exum kicks to Johnson. Got a piece of it. Withy dishes to Johnson. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Johnson outside. Back to Irving. Dishes to James. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James, ever the the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now, here's Exum. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Joe Johnston on the wing. A 3-ball. That one's not going to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Johnson the screen. The 3 from Hill. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Cavaliers lead by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there. Kenny the Jet Smith is right there. And this here is the halftime report. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. You got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that high a percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Welcome back to Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. My wife and I toured that recently. It is worth the price of admission. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Really an incredible game from Gordon Hayward.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Well, there are very few defenders who can check him one-on-one. And in fact, collectively, he's a challenge for defenses.
Jazz trail by 7. LeBron and Love, the 2 superstar forwards. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's Thompson in at the center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. With a pass to Ellis. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Cleveland leading by 5. Irving with it. Again, Irving missing. Hayward kicks to Neto. Johnson outside. A 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, I think defensively, you've got to think twice about giving him that good a look from three-point range.
Irving with it, and it's Johnson picking him up from 13. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Jazz trail by 4. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Utah has turned a corner, establishing its identity under Quinn Snyder as a youthful, defensive-minded team. Coach Snyder said, "Our players have gotten better. Our team has gotten better." There was a connectivity and a defensive mindset that was bubbling beneath the surface. The habits were there. The intensity was there. Things have just clicked. Kevin?
All right, D.A., they're on the rise. Now, here is Smith, following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And guys, you know this. If Kyrie is in rhythm, it doesn't matter how many hands you put in his face. He's still going to drill it.
Here's Neto. Pass to Withy. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland leading by 7. Irving attacking and taken away by Ellis. Here's Neto. And there's the feed to Withy. There's a screen at the top of the key. Hayward. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, probably could have set that screen with a little more force, but it got him just enough room to be able to finish.
Now, here's Irving. 13 points in the game. LeBron James on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Neto, the pass to Withy, and he dunks it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Cleveland leading by 5. And here is Irving. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Shot clock at 5. Thompson in the post. Withy on him.
Outstanding defense. No one wants to get in front of that guy when he's around the rim, but he did a great job there.
Ellis can't get it to go.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
No, and it looked like he got a bit ahead of himself and just couldn't pull back.
Stolen by Withy. Here's Neto. Got a piece of it. Johnson outside. There's a good screen. Now here's James. Outside Irving. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Irving dishes to LeBron. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Ellis kicks to Johnson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Irving. The dish to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. Jazz trail by 8. Neto kicks to Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Love. For Utah, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Amon Shumpert's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Richardson in for Irving. Utah also making some changes. Diaw comes in for Withy. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Monte Ellis. Now, here's Thompson. He's got 6. There's the pass to Neto. Back to Johnson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Johnson.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And that one misses. He's off on the second.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And Tristan Thompson, one of the premier offensive rebounders in the game. Second overall, in fact, in offensive rebounds last year.
Well, Kevin, this is a guy who makes his living around the rim. He runs rim to rim, terrific on the pick and roll. He's a smart cutter, does a good job lurking on the baseline for drop-offs or second chance points.
Richardson the pass to Thompson. Back to Richardson. From deep. Cleveland the rebound. Thompson dishes to Richardson. Pass to Jefferson. There's a screen. Thompson outside. Here's Shumpert. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, and Shumpert looking very comfortable knocking down shots from beyond the arc, just like he did there.
Now here's Matt. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Shoots it up. And here's Neto outside. They get it again.
I tell you, they better work out harder on the defensive end to box him out. He's going to live on those second chances.
Utah comes into this one after the win against Detroit. And Shumpert kicks the fry. Now Shumpert. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Fry slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Neto. Hayward outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hayward's got 19 points. And here are the Cavaliers now. Richardson with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Jazz trail by 9, and the Jazz call time here. Doris, offense up around the NBA in the last couple years. Do you feel that this is a good thing for the league?
I love it. I think the fans love it. You and I love it. The pace is faster. The shooting is better. The excitement level is through the roof. This NBA, what do they say? It's fantastic.
It is, but defense wins championships. Are you still sticking with that as a mantra?
No question.
Yeah.
Championships have been defined on the defensive end.
Johnson, he's checked in for Thompson. Now, here's Burks. 7 points in the game. Free throw good from Hayward. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Jefferson. Puts up a 3. And the 3-ball is good. Jefferson's got 10 points in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
There's the pick. Burks a screen on Johnson. And here is Hill. He's got 5 for 3. Hayward. And it's Hayward again missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Jefferson passing to Johnson. Feeds it to Richardson. Screen by Jefferson. Fry dishes to Jefferson. 5 on the clock. Back to Fry. And taken away by Johnson. They're running. Stops. Pops. Headshot off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside jumper. Kicks it to Johnson. Cleveland moving it around. Shumpert with it. Johnson on him. And finished off by Shumpert.
And just a commendable effort from Shumpert, taking that right into the teeth of the defense. Tenacious, strong player who is good at drawing contact.
Now, here's Exum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Johnson the screen. Exum with a wide open look. Tries again. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
I love what I see from him this quarter. Very decisive and very accurate.
Withy's checked in for Johnson. That free throw good from Hayward. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside jumper to the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hayward. Lets the three fly. Utah gets it back. Withy. That one goes in. Withy's got 10 points in the game.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
I mean, easily prevented points if they just attacked the boards the way they should have.
Now here's Johnson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
You know, I think in his mind he was already going in the other direction, but you have to make the play first.
Here's Richardson. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Jefferson. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 6. Knocked away and stolen by Fry. Outside Jefferson. And Fry kicks to Johnson. Pass to Richardson. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shumpert. The rebound by Withy. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Burks hits 2 free throws. 1:32 left to play in the third. Here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Burks. He's putting up 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Exum kicks to Withy. Outside Hill. Shoots it. Offensive rebound. Burks. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Burks has got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Love with the screen on Hayward. Back to Richardson. Hayward against LeBron. He dishes it to Richardson. They can't stop the run with that one. Utah trailing here. Hill passes to Withy. For the tie. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Boy, when LeBron is pulling and hitting that jumper, you know he's in the zone. Just one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game.
Now here is Hill. 5 points in the game. Hayward outside, off the pick. Can't get it to fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Taking a look at the Jazz. Ellis is out there with Hill. Then it's Jeff Withey. Then it's Johnson. And it's Burks in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, how about the speed at which Kyrie Irving comes at you on the drive? This is why he's able to draw so many fouls.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game.
Got that one up quick.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Here's LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. James has got 19 points.
Boy, when James is operating on the block like there, it's a thing of beauty. How far has his interior game come since he entered the league?
Now here's Johnson. Offline from the high post.
That was an extremely weak screen. I mean, he clearly didn't want to sacrifice his body right there.
Passes it to Thompson. Irving against Hill. Irving dishes to Johnson. Back to Irving. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
You know, what you love about Kyrie is that he's always prepared to shoot when he is roaming in space.
Ellis kicks to Johnson. That one doesn't go. Good D from Love. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Now here's James. Love outside. Irving kicks to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Cleveland moving it around. A putback, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? For 3, Love. Cans it from downtown. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Boy, the contest was there, but simply not good enough to impede Kevin Love's vision and ability to make that shot.
Johnson outside. They need this. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Johnson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Outside Irving. And that one drops for him. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jump.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat-out torch him.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
Absolutely. Their challenge is to find a way to close off that lane without completely ignoring the perimeter.
Smith checked in for Johnson. And Utah also making a switch. Raul Netos checked in for Hill. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He does not think they're giving him everything. He said they've been faster to us all night. Loose balls, rebounds, everything. We got to wake up. It's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We've got to seize this game. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
James, and the dunk by James.
Don't give LeBron James a lane to the hoop because he will be ruthless in his attack. He takes advantage anytime he sees daylight.
Here's Neto. Ellis outside. He kicks to Burks. Dishes it to Withey. James against Burks. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Cleveland leading by 7. Outside Irving. The feed now to Smith. Back to Irving. Smith outside. Just 4 to shoot. Baseline try, and too long on the shot. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Withy kicks to Neto. Now the dish to Burks. Now the pass to Withy. From downtown. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. LeBron passes to Love. James dishes to Love. Back to James. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Burks. Goes up on the wing. Bullseye! Burks has got 11 in the second half. Cleveland leading by 5. Outside Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Irving. Smith kicks to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Jazz trail by 5. Neto kicks to Johnson. There's the pick. Off the screen. Ellis can't get it to go. Cavaliers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Feeds it to Thompson. Kicks it to Love. Irving passes to Love. To the right side. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 24 points for Johnson.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Smith outside. Poked away. Burks with the steal. Ellis on top. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. Cavaliers leading. On the wing, Irving. The screen from Thompson. James against Burks. 6 on the shot clock. Smith kicks to James. Trying to get back on track. And that one, good. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, there's no question about why they're up. His accuracy has been phenomenal tonight.
Neto kicks to Burks. Back to Neto. He feeds it to Burks. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. Jazz have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. They set the pick. Neto kicks to Johnson. Back to Neto. Irving with the steal. LeBron with it. Now defended by Hayward. In the corner, Smith with it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Smith.
And really, Smith is always looking to fire as soon as he touches the ball. The D has to be more aware of that quick trigger.
Neto kicks to Johnson. Pass to Hayward. Off the pick. But they recover it. Here's Neto, and it's sent back by Irving. Now Smith. Outside Irving. Over to the wing, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Utah.
Love, so crafty near the rim, getting his man to get physical with him. Just a master of drawing contact.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. And Utah has possession. 11-point game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hayward passes to Neto. They set the pick. Shot to stop the run. No good on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
The screen from Thompson. Love kicks to James. And they double up James. Oh, wide open look for Love. Drills the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Boy, Love worked to develop that three-point game, and it's so important to his success.
Johnson the screen. Joe Johnston on the wing. Hits the target from 18 feet. Johnson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
LeBron with it. The screen from Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Thompson, a screen on Hayward. Off the pick. The kick out to Irving. James outside. Beyond the arc. And Irving with the basket on the assist by LeBron. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. Neto kicks to Withy. He dishes it to Burks. Passes it to Hayward. It's taken away by Smith. It's Irving, top of the key. Back to James. It's a pick by Love. Dishes it to Irving. Love against Hayward. 6 to shoot. Cleveland moving it around. Irving double team. For 3, Smith. He kicks to James. Thompson, a screen on Burks. Johnson against Love. LeBron outside. Here's Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Doris, you've studied the league under both David Stern, the former commissioner, current commissioner, Adam Silver. What direction do you think the NBA is going right now?
You know, you never want to follow a legend, and you never want to follow a guy like David Stern, who put the NBA into a stratosphere completely different than the league he took over. But you talk about a seamless transition and a guy who's paid his dues, so to speak. Adam Silver had been in the NBA office for so long. I love that his leadership style is different. He's not trying to be David Stern. He likes to be inclusive with his leadership. I don't think a commissioner has done a better job taking over for a legend.
Open-minded.
Totally open. You know what he is? David was perfect for his era. Adam is perfect for this era.
Well said. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Weiss is checked in for Withy. DL comes in for Joe Johnson. Exum, he's checked in for Burks. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Raul Neto.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece. And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for LeBron James. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And so here's Cleveland. After Gordon Hayward's three-pointer that didn't go. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Jefferson. Here's McCray. But they'll get another chance.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Back to Jefferson. The pass to McCray. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
Feels amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates that did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but one man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. As so often is the case, he was the straw that stirred up the passion, the confidence, the closing ability that we saw from his team tonight.
He was dominant, throwing one haymaker after another, and the crowd absolutely loved it. They were eating it up. It's a love affair between him and this city, especially when he's tearing it up like that. He delivered a beauty tonight.
He had the scorer's mentality tonight. I think his coach knew it. His teammates knew it, and the fans even knew it. More than once, they gave him the rock and just simply got out of his way. Obviously, it worked for them tonight.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Yes.
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.